Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see down in the title below, yes, I am doing a Fvded 2024 lineup review and artist recommendation. Super excited for this one just because this is Fvded's first time doing an all EDM summer music festival. And usually there's hip hop rap in it, but I guess Fvded has listened and the complaints of people saying no more rap and hip hop. But not gonna lie, 2016, 2017, we still had some good rap and hip hop. Like We Could Never Get Wiz Khalifa, Travis Scott, we had Bryson Tiller. Like, who else was it? There were so many greats, but I don't think we could ever have that ever again at Fvded in the Park, especially here in Vancouver. Again, realistically, things are just so expensive here, and the companies here are doing what they can to help the music scene stay alive here. So thank you for the companies who are trying to work very hard to keep the music festival scene alive here. Also, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button somewhere. If you're already liking this video, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below who you're excited to see at Fvded in the Park. Or if you're planning to come to Fvded, are you thinking of coming here? Is the lineup good enough for you to come here if you're out of the province? Let me know. Comment down below. But anyways, let's get to the video. Alright everyone, so bear with me. This is gonna be a lengthy one. So if you guys want, sit back, relax, maybe even grab a bag of popcorn. But as you guys all know, this is Fvded's first time ever running an all EDM music festival this summer. Usually it's a mix of rap, hip hop, but I think time has changed and obviously music has evolved. So now a lot of the greats are probably super expensive to book. So we can't really get the lineups that we usually get, for example, like at Pemby, Squamish, Fvded back then, Contact back then. The reality is all these big names now are even more expensive, but I was really glad that Fvded was able to pull off and get the artists that they got for this year's festival. So super excited because again, it's all EDM. Anyways, let's get to this review. Alright, so there's so many supports in this lineup, which is super amazing. So starting off with Zeta, deep underground progressive, melodic techno, deep tech, minimal, and deep house. Seb C, dance music with hip hop and rap beats. Serena, house music to hip hop. Sam I Am, electronic. Reezy, progressive, house, open for AC Slater and Joyride. Mara, electronic. Level, electronic. Global, electronic. BLZBO, bass. Sorry if I'm saying this wrong as well. I always have this problem. I can never say the DJ names right. If you're on the same boat as me, you know. Yuri, our fellow Vancouver tech house queen. Love her. Been following her since like I was 18. So crazy. Love to support her. Young Sing does a mix of genres like garage, funk, trance, grime, jungle, and D&B with Punjabi folk and hip hop. To be honest, tech house, super rave. I'm actually not too sure about super rave, so if someone can comment down below, let me know. Sosas, trap and bass. Skepsis, I've listened to some of his tracks, and Defs have a mix of D&B, bass house, correct me if I'm wrong. Sicaria, it's kind of like indie vibes, mellow, that's what my sister mentioned to me. So yeah, I would definitely check out Sicaria. Rusco, of course, D&B baby, so good. I would highly recommend Rusco as well. Corion, okay, I think I might be saying her name wrong, but I love her. I fell in love with her at ABGT The Gorge Weekender in 2022. So good. How she creates her songs by energetic beats and lush, and she uses the noises around her to create her music, which is so amazing. And honestly, if you were to go back to my ABGT video, you get to see Corion. I think that was on day 2 of ABGT. No Thanks, Canadian duo, house, immersive, dubstep, Carson Solars, house, techno, Joy. In honesty, I also don't know who Joy is, so comment down below to let me know who it is and for other viewers to know as well. John Casey, my sister also recommended to check out John Casey. So kind of like a Trollboy style. She saw him at Bass Canyon, so that's pretty cool. So kind of like a trap, D&B, dubstep, electronic. It's Murph, House Baby, and if you know the song, Food for the Soul. So good. That's definitely my favorite song. Check it Smurf out. It's definitely one to check out for sure for supports. Forester, alternative indie electronic. Delta Heavy, DNB baby. Again, DNB is drum and bass. If you're new to this, DNB is drum and bass. So check out Delta Heavy, highly recommend as well. Coco and Breezy, house music, R&B with Afro-Latino grooves. Bianca, Oblivion, UK bass music, Bale Funk, dancehall, reggaeton, dubstep, and techno. Aluna, house baby. I Had a Dream, hard drum, UK funky. 33 Below, electronic. Wax Motif, you already know me, and Wax. House Baby, Neuron Pure, Deep House. Her set was so sick. Just went to her show in Seattle. So good. Vibes were just so good. The Youth, Deep House, Cream, House, ISO EXO, Trap, and you already know ISO EXO is just gonna throw down hard. Even though his show is already in March, here in the Commodore, super excited still. Kind of wish Knock 2 was here with ISO EXO, would have been so sick. But I know this set's just gonna be so good. Even though if you're like not so much of like a trap bass person, just go to ISO EXO set and I'm sure things will just go down hard. It's gonna be a great set. Alderbrook, House, Dr. Fresh, House Baby. Always a great time. That bass house just so good. Death Pack, Dubstep, Zedstead. Sorry, I can't even make his sound, but dubstep, so good. Always a good time. I feel like also, I know if you're not so much of like a heavy EDM person slash raver, I feel like Zedstead's still a good set to really go check out. Highly recommend. So go check out Zedstead's set. And of course, Lander. Lander's always such a great time. The feelsy, the vibes, all the friends. Melodic bass, dubstep. Griffin, melodic bass. I always say a Griffin's always like a millennium. So if you don't agree with me, bless and bad, but like a millennium. Diplo, I'm super excited for freaking Diplo. Okay, if you're one to really like, for this festival, honestly, if you're one to really wonder who to check out. Honestly, it's been so long. Diplo's an OG. Definitely have to check out Diplo. Gonna be super excited. I'm actually, no, not even. I'm so excited for his set already. I just know that's gonna be just such a good time with all my friends, all the throwbacks. Ah, Diplo. I would say Diplo as well as trap, pop, electronic, Mumba tone. Just so fun overall. Chris Lake. All right, people, Chris freaking Lake. He just slaps every single time. No comment. That's all I had to say. So good. Chasing Status, drum and bass, baby. You already know. Bum ba nan da na nan. Bum bum ba na 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 na. I'm probably saying that wrong, but yeah, you know what I mean. KX5, you already know. Deadmau5 and Cascade. It's gonna be such a vibe. I feel that here for the first time in Vancouver. Can't believe they're here in Vancouver. I feel like their set is just gonna be so insane, so vibey, so happy, so chill. Ah, super excited to see KX5 again. They're always a time, always a vibe. Highly recommend KX5. And Swedish House Mafia, you already know, you all of you OGs. You already know they came to Vancouver just last year, correct me, 2 years ago. And well, yeah, that time flies, hey? But their set was just so amazing at Rogers Arena. I would definitely highly recommend Swedish House. If you're not a big fan of progressive electro house, well, that's on you, but their set's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a time, it's gonna be a blast. Ah, it's just gonna be so fun. So good, such good music. And then, of course, the coolest thing that I have to give props to Fvded this year, and I know some people also said, like John Simon, Dumbdall were here at Fvded 2 years ago. Well, I know they were smaller then, but now they're bigger. So super excited, and thank you Fvded for holding a sunset set for them. This is gonna be so interesting. I wonder where you guys are gonna put the stages for them, just because it's a sunset set, and you know, it has to be with the sunset. It's gonna be such a sick set. Oh my god, like for both John Summit and Dom Dollar. And if you guys don't know the genre, it's house. They're both house. And oh, it's just gonna be, oh my god, a time. And you know what would be so crazy? If surprisingly John Summit and Dom Dollar did a B2B at Fvded. That would be so sick. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for my lineup review and artist recommendation for Fvded in the Park. I really hope you guys would check out some of the artists that I've recommended. I hope you guys will also discover new music when you're there too, and hopefully there's gonna be a lot of cool things at Fvded this year. This is pretty big, and I feel like Fvded is just gonna go hard this year. I feel that they've been doing such a good job hosting the Foundations event, which, you know, like, that's an amazing thing to be doing. You see what people like and don't like, and honestly, it has been such a success. So proud of you guys. Can't wait to see what you guys are planning to do for Fvded this year. Usually at Fvded, if you're wondering, if you want to see my previous vlogs as well, Fvded usually has 3 stages. There's the Northwest stage, the Pacific stage, and Fvded Lab. Oh my gosh, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I might be saying one of the stages wrong. It's been a while. But yeah, there's usually 3 stages, but it'll be really interesting just because there's so many artists / DJs on this list. So how are we going to fit everyone for 2 days at this festival? It's gonna be really interesting. I feel like Fvded is doing something in their sleeves. I'm super excited. Hopefully it's gonna be running all smoothly. Hopefully lineups for like getting into the venue is going to be pretty organized, not messy, because you know, back in the day the lineups were pretty freaking crazy. People jumping over the fences and everything. We don't want that. Again, yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, if you got through this video, and don't forget, if you're new as well, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit that like if you liked it, and comment down below, what are you super excited to see at Fvded this year? Who are you excited to see at Fvded this year? And also, are you thinking of coming to Fvded in the Park? It'd be so nice to see more outsiders to come to Fvded this year to support the festival here and to support the businesses here. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.